So, gonna do a run of the expert race in the fog of Scotland, and yeah, we'll break out the Ferrari for this. Again, this one is max tuned, with the exception of a few epic import parts, but yeah, it's probably a car that most people are trying to do these expert races with, so I'll just show a guide. There's one place where you can kind of make a downfall on this, and that is taking the low road, but you always want to be taking the high road in Scotland. But we'll just do a run through, like I say. This car's got beastly acceleration, so you're always going to immediately run into the back of the AI at the start of this. You just nitro in any capacity at all. Remember, like, any version of nitro will pretty much explode a AI. But yeah, just make sure you have enough to shockwave into this so that you have like max speed coming out the other side. So just on that first drift, you just make sure you're, like I said, coming out of it with enough shockwave, enough boost to shockwave in. And just easing off the accelerator a small bit to come around this corner. And now here we go, up the high road. And just again, keep the boost here a small bit, just so that when you're coming out of this corner, you can nitro forward. If you need to here, you can hit this ramp with an imperfect boost to give yourself some more speed. But if your car is tuned up enough, you're fine. Now I do take the low route here, but just drift so that the butt of your car hits off that yellow nitro, and then point yourself along this road. Some people actually avoid this lower road because of the likelihood that you will go into a death roll here. But I put up another video that actually shows how to escape the death roll that final ramp can put you into. So you can see that on that channel. And yeah, 4 seconds to spare in that car. So I mean, usually, like I say, about like per 100 tuning, a car gains around a second on a track. So you are looking at being able to do that from a FXX that's about 3 stars and upwards. You should be able to do it. Or in some of the cars with a higher top speed, yeah, you'd be easily enough able to handle this track, I'd say. I might do another run this Chiron just to see, but yeah, it's not the hardest of runs, especially when, like I said, you go on that upper route out around. The reason for that being that lower pathway has a load of like puddles and little things on the ground, and you might not realize it, but all of those puddles count as like water hazards, and they drop the car's speed down as you try and drive through them. So it is possible to go across them if you have a full blue nitro. That'll go over the puddles on the low route, but realistically it's easier to just take the higher road and go up around, because it's actually a shorter bit of track as well, and then you get the nitro back in. Okay, I'll leave it at that, guys. There's a sub button up there. There's indie game reviews there where I have a bit of a laugh and do a short review, and there is a random video at that side. So if this video helped you, maybe return a favor and click any one of those. Alright, good luck, guys, and drive